always like warming up my triceps and the cables just to kind of get your elbows a little warm. And this one's really good for like a tricep activation, because what we're gonna be doing is starting with the cable at the top here, and you're gonna be finishing the movement behind you back here, and that really tight contraction here at the back is a really good activation beginner for your tricep. So during this exercise, you're gonna wanna start, grab the cable machine and take a few steps back. Personally, I like to do it with no attachment on here. If you want, you can use one end of a rope or a handle, whatever is easiest for you to hold on to. You're gonna wanna start, bring your elbow down by your side. You wanna lock in your traps, lower your shoulder so nothing up here is moving up or down at all. It's all stable right here. And you're just gonna drive the weight down and really focus on a tight squeeze at the back and control the weight back up. A great finisher for this exercise too is to take a few steps forward once you go to failure at the back, and then once you're underneath, the strength curve will change and it gets a little bit easier right here. As you're driving straight down, it's a bit less of a contraction, but you have more power. So you can finish out a few more reps. For this, we're gonna be performing a skull crusher with a barbell or an easy bar. I personally like to use an easy bar because that little angle in the bar helps me get in a better position. In this exercise, there's two kind of variations you can do it, and you'll see people are either normally lowering the weight behind their head or kind of right to their forehead, like crushing their skull, as the name's called. And the more your elbows are forward and you're lowering it kind of down to your face, that's gonna hit the lateral head of your tricep more. And then the more you kind of bring it behind your head with a deep stretch, that's gonna be hitting the long hit here on your tricep. Personally, I'm trying to grow my arms to be like, just have that hang, especially when I hit a front double bicep. So I want, when I hold my arm out here, I want this like drop. So I'm focusing more on the long head. So I'll be focusing on bringing it back further and getting a bit of a deeper stretch. Start with the bar directly above your head, so your elbows are perpendicular with the floor. And you want to control the weight, lower it slowly, get that deep stretch behind your head, and then drive up. And the goal in a lot of my workouts is to hit every muscle from every angle you can, because we began the workout with a really tight contraction at the back behind you, and in the middle we had the opposite, which was a tight stretch at the top here. We're going to do a little bit in the middle of that range of motion here, and we're going to perform a little bit of variation to the regular tricep push down. So you're going to want to grab the bar, be about 2 feet from the cable machine, pull it down, and you're going to start with your elbows pointing straight down at the floor. First rep, you just drive straight down, and then when you bring it up the next time, you're going to come slowly here and raise your hands up a little bit, and you're letting your elbows fall forward. This range of motion right here is focusing a lot on the long head of your tricep. Like I said, the meaty part of it right here, and the final part of the movement where you're pressing down is going to be more of the lateral head. So you raise it up slowly, up, down, and you want to try and control this as much as you can.